on, let's go build that.
All right, guys, today marks 1 week since we've been on the property, and we're going to be working on our pump house. So the kids have been playing in it and in the hole. We had it dug out when we had some excavation work done a couple weeks ago. The kids have made it fall in a lot. There's a lot of dirt and a lot of rocks in there that we've got to start working on and digging it out so that we have some nice edges to go and start building the wall. And then we will, so we got a load of lumber yesterday, and hopefully that'll be enough. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. After we get a good start on it, I'll take you guys around and show you some of the things that we've been working on for the past week. But yeah, we are so happy to be here. It has been so nice, such a blessing. The kids just get up every morning and go outside and start playing, and it's just, I don't have to think about it, don't have to think about, you know, neighbors and other people being disturbed by them, and they're just having a really good time. So anyway, we're gonna get started on this build, and we will catch you guys in just a little bit. So when this was buried, it was a little high up, so we're gonna dig this out. I'm gonna run it a little bit lower.
Here,
So that's what he's doing.
Pull all that up out of there so we can get it down where it needs to go right through here.
So we're gonna go ahead and start building the walls. The size that we're gonna be working with is 6 by 7.
That's
so
because we found 2 before at 7 foot for $1 each.
$1 each, so that makes it a big difference. We're willing to sacrifice a foot for the cost.
For $1.
For $1. Well, we were saving what? We were saving $2.50 per board. So we were able to get 50 of these yesterday so that we could start the build today. So.
Now don't let them play with these for 1 second. You hear me?
Play with screws? Why would they want to play with screws?
Mom.
The things your kids decide to be toys. It's a good looking stack of wood there.
So
We building it down in it or up here and
Up
then
here.
set it? Okay. Is this a
Cool.
good enough workspace?
yeah, I mean it's gonna have to be. We don't have anything.
I'm just thinking a flat spot over there would be better, but it's all right. It's just going to be a small one, small wall.
Right. Oh.
Sweetie.
Oh, I thought we were going to pick the free. So.
How many should there be?
I think the mark right here.
We are. Okay. Then
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be able to lift that up.
okay. We're just going straight down in it. Falling. Okay, hang on.
What?
I'm trying to figure out how best way to grab a hold of it.
You just grab a board and
We're
lift
going
straight
down
up.
here.
Huh?
We're going down this way.
Yeah. Oh here, let's go down through there and then we can turn it. Yeah. Back up, back up,
Doing
back
it
up.
right here or
And
doing
go
it that
your
way?
way. Right there. And it don't matter, this will be the bottom up here, so.
Oh, we're letting it fall?
No!
How are you doing this?
Hold on, come to me.
Fine, you don't walk down.
Alright, let's let it slide.
I'll get them down here.
Dad!
There you go. Lay down.
My edge is on this rock.
It's alright. Lay down, Mom. What are you doing?
I didn't want to drop it and break it.
Alright, let's break it. Let's get in there and see what it looks like.
Alright.
Now, boys, Tom, you'll be in the way.
Wow. Oh.
See, that's why it's not going to be that way, is because we have to dig too much out.
Okay.
So we'll just do it this other way. Say 1, 2, 3, up. Back. Right there. Oh wait, we'll have to come this way a little bit, I think.
Our stuff will go under it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Wall number 1 is in. It's a full size wall and we're going to be starting on the next one. So there'll be 2 7 by 7. Is that right? 7 foot by 7 foot.
7 foot long, 7 foot tall.
So there'll be 2 of those. That'll be the sides, and then we'll cut a foot off of the other ones to make them 6 by 6.
For the width.
For the width. So we didn't get finished with the pump house today. However, we got 2 walls up. Not up. We got 2 walls built. And then we got sidetracked on kind of tidying things up and organizing the tools because it's been a long time since we've actually got anything out and built with anything. So it took us a little bit of time just to locate everything. We're going to have to purchase a few more tools. We do need a nail gun, and then it'll just make things a lot easier instead of just using the drill. A lot of those on the cheap screws the head will strip out easily. So anyway, we are finishing. We're going to just wrap this video up. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a quick update of how things have went for our first week here on the property. Say bye. Let's go ahead and walk around and we'll show you some of the things that we've been doing over the past week since we've been here. So, I'm working on lining the driveway with rocks. So kind of during the day when we don't have a whole lot of stuff going on and like the kids are just playing or something, I'll come over here and find medium-sized rocks. And I've just dug out a little bit and placing these. They're not perfect. There are some smaller, some's bigger. I wanted it to look really just kind of put together, neat, but I don't want to overthink it too much because then we just kind of stress out. However, so as you can tell, this is this is where the water line was buried, and so it's really rocky and uneven. So what we've been doing is so I wanted to line that to give us some separation from the road and the driveway over here. And this is where we will be developing the rest of the property, whether it be all grass, gardens, a mix of a little bit of everything. So doing that. And then as we get that done, what I'm going to do is slope it down because there's a little hump that goes into the rest of that side of the property. I'll slope it down, probably fill it with the top layer of some good soil so that we can plant something on the side of it. I don't know, something like strawberry plants or I don't really know, something. We'll figure it out when that time comes. That'll be next spring anyway. But I want to get it ready and prepped for when that time does come. So I've only made it so far down. Timmy comes out and he helps me. That's who. He's got a little line of little rocks right there. We need to go all the way out to the road, and I want to start about the well head, and I'm going to start moving some of the large rocks. Problem is they're super heavy. So we've been working with these. So I'm going to start here with the big rocks and line the road area with those. So that's the plan. And then we'll put some on this side. We're not going to line this side of the road just yet because we still have that brush pile to deal with. We're chipping away at it a little bit at a time. But right now we've not done a whole lot with it. Alright, so here we've made a little path. So if you remember on previous video, this is where we had our load of gravel dumped. We originally wanted to put the fire pit back here, but as we were clearing, it was just a whole lot, and then we needed to put gravel as the base down. So we were just kind of wandering around here and thought we'll just scoop it around, and we still have the pile back there to work with, and the kids just made gathered some rocks and made us a temporary fire pit. And then we rolled these rocks. We rolled some, and then we put some on a dolly and drove them over here. It was difficult, but we did it. Yep, so this is it. They've had a fire for 2 nights. I'm getting ready to build another one. Couple nights, yep. 2 nights. And so that's pretty much it. That's what we've done. We still got a lot of things to work on and a lot of things to do. So that is it. We are, yep, like I said, we've got a lot of things left to do, a lot of plans. We might make tons and tons of plans. and it just takes time to do it. We try not to get overwhelmed. We're trying to just do a little bit at a time and just take it nice and slow. Our next thing to do, next big project after the pump house, or maybe during the pump house, we'll take a break and do it. The dog area needs to be fenced off so that they can get off of their tie. We don't want to let them run loose just yet, just because they're not familiar with the area, and there's a lot of turkeys and deer, and then something's been getting into the garbage at night, so we don't know what they've been, they would run after and maybe run away, and they don't know their area yet, so we don't want to just let them go yet. So they've stayed on a tie off until they're more familiar with the area, and then, and then we will, they'll be able just to be out and about in their dog run. Did you come for a visit? Say hi. Hi, yeah. All right, so we will catch you guys maybe in a day or so. We'll do an update on how the pump house turns out. I don't think we're going to get finished tonight. Hey, hang on. Yeah. But anyway, if you're new here, stick around because we do have a lot of projects planned, and we'll try to be more consistent with uploading videos now that we are on the property and we've got tons of things coming up. We are going to be making some compost bins, but we are in search of a cat right now to make our beds, or raised garden beds, and then have them all ready to go for spring. There's just a lot to get done, and it's all kind of number one, number two on our list of things to do. So everything just is going at the same time, a bunch of different things. So the kids are working on clearing things and getting the wood, the branches and everything. That's what they've been burning. They've been just cutting them down into size, firewood size, a little bit smaller to be in the fire pit, and that's what they've been burning. So anyway, we will see you guys, catch you guys on the next video.